everyone. Just before I go out again, which I think I'm going to go out I'm going to go out either this afternoon or tomorrow. Before I go out, I wanted to show you what I've found, and I want to just go over some comments that people have left regarding my technique or lack of. So I've got a deal or no deal box. I got an online, what do you call it? What do you call it? Fucking hell, what do you call it? Online bidding, you know, where you bid. You know. Online auction. Cheers. On Chatterbix, we bid for deal or no deal boxes. 4 of them. We got them for 200 quid. And I'll be honest with you, they're shite. It's a real one. But this is where I keep all the stuff that I've found so far. Everyone will be doing this soon, all the kids. Nut and bolt. That. And the biggie. My best find so far. I know I'm laughing. Well, I do know it's shite, but I cleaned it up a bit. That was underground about 2 weeks ago. Not anymore. It's in a Noel Edmond deal or no deal box. So people have left some comments, and I'm a bit nervous about going out because I don't know what I'm doing. But you know, that's half the fun of it, isn't it? Is learning on the job. Someone wrote something here. Hi David, this is from Robert Duras. I started detecting with the same machine a couple of years ago. A great first detector. A few tips. Get that wire tighter. What does that mean? Do you mean the wire around the shaft? Do you mean that? Wrap that tighter. And if so, why? But I'll wrap my wire tighter around my shaft. Use the pinpoint mode of the detector before digging. Really? If the strong signal is over a long area, I wouldn't bother digging it. It's probably a nail or screw. I don't understand that. If the strong signal is over a long area, I wouldn't bother digging it. Probably a nail or screw. Why? Why would that be? Also, if the signal is jumping all over the place, I would also avoid. Keep your energy for the strong, consistent signals. I don't quite get that. So you're saying use the pinpointer before I start digging, and if there's too much action, forget it. This is from Komori Boy. I can totally relate. I don't know why I'm holding this box open. I can totally relate, as I too have just started detecting. I'm lucky enough to have had someone to show me what to do. I see you already know you had the carrot the wrong way round. It also has 3 sensitivity settings. Right, I watched a video about the sensitivity settings. I watched it about 5 times and none of the information went in. That's my worry. As soon as I don't understand something, don't listen. It also has 3 sensitivity settings. I found that the middle setting 2 works best for me. Okay, so I'll just do that. Sometimes on the highest sensitivity, it goes off when it's near anything, even if it's not metal. Also, the 3 beeps are just to remind you that it's on. That I didn't know. So if it goes beep, 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 it's just saying I'm on. Hindolian says here, you need to wind the wire from the coil to the control unit around the stem. So he calls it a stem, I call it a shaft. You're supposed to hold the detector by the coil and sweep the handle across the grass. You're supposed to hold the detector by the coil. What does that mean? By the coil? Sweep the handle. Is he taking the piss? As a detectorist myself, this is from the American Dane, as a detectorist myself, someone local needs to get out with you and point you in the right direction. We all started somewhere. With a little knowledge, it will become very enjoyable and addicting. I find it great for clearing the mind. Yeah, thank you very much, American Dane. I mean, I do have a worry that there's going to be nothing in that field, and that's the only field I've got permission to use. And nothing of any historical interest will be, so I'm going to be wasting a lot of my, and time's running out, to be honest with you. I'm starting to feel the pinch. So if you visualise, this is from Little Dave, if you visualise where the target is under the coil, what's the coil? Make 3 cuts around it. It's the coil just the base, and tip the plug out. If you visualise where the target is under the coil, make 3 cuts around it and tip the plug out. He calls it the plug, I call it the lid. And over on itself, using the uncut edge as a hinge, then you can put it back and it's barely noticeable. This is from Miss Detectorist. Miss Detectorist. It's such a great feeling to get the wave and nod from your farmer. It bloody well was. I can now go up there almost cocky. Miss Detectorist said, brilliant start means you can now put the time in to find what is undoubtedly there. When the carrot starts rapidly beeping, it's because it's been left on, so it acts as a noise beacon in case you've happened to have dropped. Okay, that's good. Before I started YouTube, this is from the Dark Knight Detectorist. Before I started YouTube, I borrowed my dad's Maplin special detector to see what all this bollocks was about. Watching this is basically a replay of my first time ever detecting. It's piqued my interest and now I'm still hooked 4 years on. It does get better. So use setting 2. Oh, fucking hell. Well, so yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe. I genuinely mean that. And click the bell. I genuinely mean that as well. And let's find some gold together. My hope is that I don't find anything for about 3 years and that people that stay with this channel will be thoroughly rewarded. But it's going to take 3 or 4 years. So it's up to you. Thank you very much, everybody.